Editor and Director for MySecurity Media. And this is a new stream on our LinkedIn, YouTube and Facebook pages. And I just wanted to run through, I'm not interviewing anyone today, but we're just going to give you an update in terms of what we do have in our pipeline and some of the events. And the other reason I've come on today is also to have a promotion for episode 3 of our Security Consultant Insight series, which starts at 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time here in Sydney. So let me just run through what we've got going, and I imagine we're going to be going I'll probably go for about 10 to 15 minutes. MySecurity Media and MySecurity TV. We cover aerospace and space, defence and national security, cybersecurity and critical technology, and cities and infrastructure. I will be bringing on sort of 1 or 2 guests each week, and we'll sort of do these sessions a little bit more moderately as well, in terms of probably Tuesdays and Fridays. The format will be, we'll be running Q&As, moderated audience Q&As, and then we also have our GoToWebinar series as well that we're doing. So this is our GoToWebinar series. This is our Security Consultant Insight series, where we're looking at high security buildings, installations, standards, and also the fire safety balance. So we have 3 presentations on at 1 p.m. today, and then episode 4 next Tuesday will also be a panel session as well, which will finish that off. So today we've got Dr. Dave Brooks, Sarah Trimboli, and Rachel DeLuca, looking at FISSEC 15 and FISSEC 16 policies with Sarah, Intelligent Building Management Systems with Dr. David Brooks, and that's a set of guidelines for protecting organisations done with ASIS International. And then Rachel will talk through the challenges to maintaining security design integrity after building innovation. I'm looking forward to that one in terms of keeping those standards there. Also on MySecurity TV, we've got to catch up. I did an interview with Jeff Raby on Thursday night last week, and we did a sort of virtual book review on China's grand strategy and Australia's future in the new global order. That goes for about 40-45 minutes. We appreciate Jeff's time on that. He has some interesting sort of concepts and ideas also. Some key events that we're partnered with. Corinium is running CISO Online, so that starts today for the next couple of days as well. And this is CISO Online Asia. That is available on the marketplace in terms of its link, and to register for that. Also tomorrow with the Australia-Israel Chamber of Commerce over there in Perth. This is a hybrid event with a live feed from Israel. Michael Zolotov, who is the CTO for Razor Labs, will be feeding in, and that's partnered with Microsoft, Razor Labs, and we're proud media partners there. So that's one is 10 a.m. Perth time tomorrow, so 1 o'clock here in Sydney. Also on this week, Catalyst Forums APAC 2020. That's going for 10 days. I haven't even looked at the schedule just yet. I've signed in. So the Catalyst Forums looks at the channel sector for sort of basically for the whole tech sector, and they run sessions across APAC, but also in Europe and the Americas. So we've been involved with Catalyst for about 10 years now. Unfortunately, not able to get, I think it would have been in Manila this year. It was in Taiwan last year, so it's a shame. But certainly one we'll keep following over the next couple of weeks. Sorry, and then also on this week is the Bengaluru Tech Summit there in India. This will be headed up by Prime Minister Modi, but also I believe Scott Morrison, the Australian Prime Minister, is also going to give a presentation on this. So we'll be attending that. I think that again starts on Thursday. Some interviews that we do have coming up, Malaysia's National Telecom Cybersecurity, that's going to be on the 27th of November with Dato Amaruddin Wahab, who's the CEO for Cybersecurity Malaysia, and also the Senior Vice President International Business with HGC Global Communications. So they've signed a Memorandum of Understanding for Malaysia's National Telecom Cybersecurity, and we'll get an insight into that as well. The following week, December 1st, we have Jeff Schomburg, who's the Vice President for Australia and New Zealand with Ubico. We're looking at the Australian Cybersecurity Strategy 2020 and what it means for Australian company directors And we've got a bit of a giveaway there. We've got 6 5CI clears from Yubico to give away. So you're going to need to be tuning in for that. And I think only for people who are actually registered with MySecurity TV for that giveaway. And then also we've got on the 4th of December, we're going to have Louisa Vogelenzang, who's the Managing Director, Identity Theft and Breach Notification for Kroll. And I think they've just expanded their data breach notification services. So we're going to be diving into the development and delivery of printed and electronic notifications in cases of data breaches. So also in the pipeline, we've pretty much got stuff week to week. ALSID, we're looking at on Active Directory security. I think we're looking at around the 14th of December for a session with ALSID. AlgoSec, we're running a roundtable in Singapore, virtual roundtable for CISOs on Tuesday next week. So if you're CISO, happen to be tuning in, reach out to us and we'll get you a seat. CyberArk is also scheduled. They're privileged access management. Accenture, I think in a couple of weeks also, looking at their latest threat landscape report. And then Milestone Systems will also be coming on. We're going to be looking at facial recognition systems in CCTV. So there's a fair bit there. Shemaine Tan with her cyber risk meetups is also scheduling one. Again, Shemaine, I'm sorry, I think it was the 10th of December you've picked, and that's been supported by Recorded Future as well. And she has a CISO coming on for that, but we'll have more details again on the marketplace once she's finalised all the details. And ISACA have just registered their virtual conference. And again, I don't have my notes in front of me, but this will be on, I think it's on the 10th of December, but ISACA's virtual conference is also now scheduled. I can see someone's Krishnami. Thank you very much. And Cyber Risk Leaders magazine, so that's now available, issue number 3. There's about 14 or 16 articles, I believe. Everything from some Tata consultancy, KnowBe4, a couple there on SD-WAN. So the cloud trends, native, multi, and hybrid. There's about 4 or 5 articles there on cloud security as well. So really, I wanted to just test this live system today and just see what the quality's like. At 1 o'clock in a couple of hours, about 90 minutes, we're going to be on our go-to webinar with our series experts and focus for our Security Consultant Insight series. So please sign in on that one. We're not going to be live streaming it, but the session will be available following. So please register. We've got about 80 plus registrations for that particular series. That series is sponsored by AMS Australia on their 333 self-latching lock monitoring box. Also on our YouTube channel, we break down that door security hardware, everything from the door handles and the locking systems to the secure under door seal, and as I mentioned, the dual lock lever handle and the blocker plate also. So that's SCEC endorsed product. So that's pretty much it from me. This is just, again, a short session to test the quality, and we'll be back a little bit later in the week, and if not, definitely back next Tuesday. But thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to joining you again. Cheers.